in my opinion, a lot of people are saying that Ian Flynn is creating a lot of drama, creating a lot of shock value. Well, guess what? You got your shock value, if you will, at the end of 233's main story. But a lot of people complain about that. Well, you might be in for another dose of shock value and drama. Because think of this. This is just my opinion. Think of it this way, folks. This is my monthly opinions. Think of it this way. Giving my opinion on this. Sally has a power ring installed in her. Now, Eggman comes out and says it's not going to restore her free will because he's modified it. Who, like I mentioned earlier, who does not see that backfiring? I do. Anybody else? Now, why do we say we see it backfiring? It's real simple. Because here's the thing. The power ring may start to try to restore itself to normal, thus, within Sally, restore her free will. I think we all see that coming, right? I think we all see that coming. And then you got to add in Silver's appearance in the next few issues, so it makes you think, can Silver detect it? Possibly. Possibly. But you see, that's another thing a lot of people are questioning too. A lot of people are thinking, well, if Silver's going to come into the picture, come into the fray, why can't Sonic and possibly down the line use his Cronus Stone to go back in time, prevent everything from happening, and thus everything will be okay? We don't know. He might still do that. But he might have Silver help him. You see, folks, I think we're all going to get a little bit of a surprise in the next few months. And it might be pleasant in some ways. It might be bittersweet. And maybe it won't be. But again, whether we like Ian or whether we hate Ian or dislike him for what he's doing, we cannot judge him just yet. You know, a lot of people, Laser X5, Jonathan83, Game Boy Sage, you know, many others, you know, they've already said Ian Flynn's just going to make things worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. They believe that. But yet you got people like Ezekiel 300, Cloud Davis, and a few others on DeviantArt and stuff that are like, look, don't judge the guy just yet. See what happens. You know, he's done, in their eyes, he's done pretty good so far. In fact, Game Boy Sage has done kind of like a weekly or daily or bi-daily or bi-weekly review of all the issues leading up to the anniversary issues. And the more recent one, Game Boy Sage said that Ian Flynn did a pretty good job. There might have been a few tweaks here and there that he didn't like with Fiona going bad and stuff like that. But at least, you know, he did give a positive review for Ian. So, or at least they gave a positive review for Ian. But here's the thing, folks. We don't know what's going to happen. As far as people like me that sit in the middle, and whether we're fans of both, whether we're fans of the games or fans of Saturday AM and the way the comic was before, if we're people like me that sit in the middle, here's the thing, folks. We're just going to have to wait and see what happens. That's why I don't open my issues. That's why, but only on very rare occasions, like tonight, will I take a glimpse at some of the comic on YouTube or even read the side story. But the thing is, folks, we cannot deny what's going to happen because we don't know what's going to happen. Some of us feel it's not going to be good. Some of us feel it's going to be all right. We'll just have to wait and see. But I feel, in my opinion, we're going to get something that might be bittersweet. It may leave a bad taste in our mouth. It's going to be either one of those ways. So, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Give me your own responses if you like. Whatever. And I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you for listening to this audio version of my monthly opinions on the Sonic the Hedgehog comic book and franchise.